Most preppers have an entire toolbox sitting in their garage that they cannot carry when disaster strikes and they need to move fast. Imagine grabbing 50 pounds of wrenches, hammers, saws, and screwdrivers while your family waits at the door. It will never happen. You will leave that toolbox behind and walk out with nothing but your bare hands. This is the toolbox problem that destroys preparedness plans every single day. Experienced preppers solved this problem years ago by switching to multi-tools. 11 specific multi-tools can replace an entire workshop while fitting inside one backpack. Each tool does the work of 5 to 20 single-purpose items. Each tool weighs ounces instead of pounds. Each tool travels with you instead of staying behind. Today I am showing you exactly which 11 multi-tools belong in your 2026 preparedness plan and why each one earns its place in your limited space and budget. Tool 1. Full-size multi-tool. The full-size multi-tool stands as the cornerstone of every serious prepper's gear collection, and the Leatherman Wave Plus, or Leatherman Signal, represents the gold standard in this category. This single tool packs 18 or more functions into a package that weighs under 9 ounces and fits comfortably on your belt. You get needle nose pliers that grip with precision. You get regular pliers for heavy pulling tasks. You get wire cutters that slice through fencing and electrical lines. You get a partially serrated knife blade for cutting rope and tough materials. You get a plain edge knife blade for detailed work. You get multiple screwdriver heads including Phillips and flathead options. You get a saw blade that cuts through wood and plastic. You get scissors for fabric and bandages. You get a file for sharpening and smoothing. The Leatherman Signal model adds a ferro rod fire starter, an emergency whistle, and a hammer cap for striking. This tool handles repairs on vehicles, equipment, and shelters. It processes small game and prepares food. It cuts, grips, twists, and pries through problems that would otherwise stop you completely. At $120 to $150 with a 25-year warranty, this tool costs less than replacing it with individual items. One full-size multi-tool belongs on your person at all times. A second belongs in your vehicle. A third belongs in your bug-out bag. This is non-negotiable gear for 2026. Tool 2. Fixed Blade Survival Knife. A multi-tool knife blade handles light cutting, but serious survival tasks demand a fixed blade knife, and the Morakniv Garberg or Morakniv Companion delivers legendary performance at accessible prices. The Garberg model features a full tang design, meaning the steel extends completely through the handle, creating unbreakable strength for demanding tasks. The blade uses Swedish stainless steel or carbon steel depending on your preference and holds an edge through extended field use. The Scandi grind geometry provides a razor-sharp edge that bites into materials without slipping and makes field sharpening simple even for beginners. This knife batons through logs when you strike the spine with another piece of wood. This knife processes game from field dressing to final cuts. This knife carves tent stakes, triggers for traps, and notches for shelter construction. This knife scrapes ferro rods to create fire-starting sparks. The companion model costs around $15 and provides 90% of the capability. The Garberg model costs around $100 and provides maximum durability for extreme conditions. Both models arrive razor-sharp from the factory and outperform knives costing 3 times more. Mora knives have equipped Scandinavian woodsmen, military units, and bushcraft experts for over 100 years. This reputation exists because these knives simply work without fail. Every prepper needs at least 2 fixed blade knives positioned in different locations. This is your primary cutting tool when tasks exceed multi-tool capabilities. Tool 3. Tactical Survival Shovel. The Tactical Survival Shovel or entrenching tool packs incredible versatility into a compact folding package that most preppers completely overlook. Modern survival shovels provide 8 to 28 functions depending on the model you select. The primary shovel head digs fire pits, latrines, drainage channels, and defensive positions. Flip the head sideways and you have a pick for breaking hard ground and ice. The sharpened edge of the blade chops roots, cuts small branches, and processes kindling. Many models include a serrated saw edge on one side of the blade for cutting through wood and bone. The flat face works as a hammer for driving stakes and pounding. The handle often conceals additional tools including a knife, fire starter, compass, and emergency whistle. Military entrenching tools have proven themselves in every conflict since World War I Because soldiers discovered that a good shovel saves lives. You cannot dig a shelter into a hillside without a shovel. You cannot create a Dakota fire hole without a shovel. You cannot bury waste properly without a shovel. You cannot free a stuck vehicle without a shovel. Quality options from Gerber, SOG, Cold Steel, and Military Surplus cost between $20 and $80. The folding design stores easily in vehicles, bags, and storage containers. This tool weighs between 1 and 3 pounds depending on construction. That small weight investment returns massive capability when ground manipulation becomes necessary for survival. Tool 4, Ferro Rod Fire Starter Kit. Fire starting capability determines survival outcomes, and the Ferro Rod Fire Starter Kit provides the most reliable method available in any weather condition known to humanity. A quality ferro rod throws sparks reaching 5,500 degrees Fahrenheit, which ignites tinder instantly even when wet, frozen, or at high altitude. Unlike lighters that run out of fuel and matches that absorb moisture, a ferro rod provides 15,000 or more strikes before replacement becomes necessary. That means one $20 investment provides years of fire-starting capability. The rod itself consists of ferrocerium, a man-made metallic material that produces extremely hot sparks when scraped with a hard edge. You scrape your knife spine, the included striker, or any sharp steel edge down the rod and sparks shower onto your tinder bundle. This works after submersion in water. This works in driving rain. This works in howling wind when lighters cannot stay lit. This works at elevations where reduced oxygen affects other ignition methods. Complete kits include the ferro rod, a dedicated striker with multiple functions, waterproof tinder material, and a storage container. Position one kit in your pocket or on a necklace for constant access. Position additional kits in each bag and vehicle. Fire provides warmth that prevents hypothermia. Fire purifies water through boiling. Fire cooks food and signals rescuers. Fire provides psychological comfort during crisis. No prepper should face 2026 without multiple ferro rod kits distributed throughout their preparedness system. Tool 5. Credit Card Multi-Tool. The credit card multi-tool slides into your wallet and provides emergency capabilities that travel everywhere your money travels. These flat steel cards measure approximately 3.5 inches by 2 inches and fit into standard credit card slots. Despite this minimal size, quality versions pack 12 to 20 functions into the design. You get a knife edge for cutting cordage and packaging, you get a can opener for accessing food supplies, you get a bottle opener for beverages and prying caps, you get multiple wrench sizes for nuts and bolts, you get screwdriver tips for Phillips and flathead screws. You get a ruler marked in inches and centimeters. You get a saw edge for light cutting tasks. You get a position indicator that works as a basic direction finder. Some versions include a magnifying lens for fire starting and splinter removal. The entire package weighs less than 1 ounce and costs under $10 for quality versions. This tool shines in situations where you have nothing else available. Your primary gear sits in your vehicle, but you walked to a meeting. Your bug-out bag waits at home, but you traveled for work. Disaster strikes while you carry only your wallet, phone, and keys. The credit card multi-tool ensures you always possess minimum survival capability regardless of circumstances. Purchase several and position them in each wallet, purse, and bag your family uses. This tiny investment provides insurance against being caught completely unprepared. Tool 6. Paracord Survival Bracelet. The Paracord Survival Bracelet wraps emergency equipment around your wrist, where it remains available every moment of every day without any conscious effort to carry it. Quality survival bracelets combine 5 or more functions into a wearable format. The bracelet itself consists of approximately 10 to 15 feet of 550 paracord, which holds 550 pounds of tensile strength. Unraveled, this cordage builds shelters, creates snares, repairs gear, serves as fishing line, and ties splints. The buckle assembly contains additional survival tools. A small compass provides basic direction finding when navigation becomes necessary. A ferro rod and striker create fire starting sparks in any weather. An emergency whistle produces sound that carries over 1 mile to attract rescuers. Some models include a small blade for cutting the cord and other materials. The entire assembly weighs approximately 2 ounces and costs between $5 and $20 depending on features. You never forget this tool because you never take it off. You wear it during normal daily activities. You wear it during outdoor adventures. You wear it during sleep if you choose. When emergency strikes, You already possess cordage, fire starting, signaling, and navigation without reaching for anything. Children can wear these bracelets as constant emergency insurance. Every family member should have at least one paracord survival bracelet. Position extras in vehicle glove compartments and desk drawers where they wait as backup for your worn bracelet. This is effortless preparedness that requires zero daily thought. Tool 7. Tactical Pen. The tactical pen disguises serious survival and self-defense capabilities inside an ordinary writing instrument that raises zero suspicion in any environment. From the outside, this tool appears as a high-quality ballpoint pen suitable for professional settings. Internally, aircraft-grade aluminum or steel construction creates a nearly indestructible instrument. The pen actually writes with replaceable ink cartridges for normal daily use. The rear cap features a tungsten carbide or hardened steel tip designed specifically to shatter tempered glass with minimal force. This glass breaker function saves lives during vehicle accidents when doors jam and windows become the only exit. Strike the corner of any car window, and the glass instantly shatters into safe pieces. Many models include a built-in LED flashlight for illumination during power outages or nighttime tasks. The pointed design and solid construction allow the pen to serve as an emergency self-defense tool when other options remain unavailable. The tactical pen travels everywhere, including locations where knives and traditional weapons face restrictions. Carry it in your shirt pocket during flights. Carry it in your briefcase during meetings. Carry it clipped to your notebook during daily activities. No one questions a pen. At $15 to $40, quality tactical pens from brands like Smith & Wesson, Gerber, and specialty manufacturers provide decades of service. This tool bridges the gap between daily convenience and emergency capability without announcing its true purpose to anyone observing your gear. Tool 8. Pocket Chainsaw. The pocket chainsaw provides serious wood-cutting capability in a package that fits inside your pocket and weighs only a few ounces. This tool consists of an actual chainsaw chain with cutting teeth attached to handles on each end. You wrap the chain around a branch or log, grip both handles, and pull back and forth in a sawing motion. The cutting teeth bite into wood and remove material with each stroke. Quality pocket chainsaws cut through 3 to 6 inch diameter branches in minutes, rather than the hours required with knife batoning or friction methods. Longer versions with more teeth handle even larger diameter wood. This capability matters enormously for firewood processing and shelter construction. Cutting firewood with a knife exhausts energy and damages your blade. Cutting firewood with a pocket chainsaw conserves energy and preserves your knife for other tasks. Building a shelter frame requires multiple poles cut to specific lengths. The pocket chainsaw accomplishes this quickly without the weight of a full-size saw or hatchet. Prices range from $10 to $25 for quality versions with high tooth counts. The chain folds or coils into a small pouch that fits anywhere in your kit. Some preppers attach paracord handles instead of the included straps for additional cordage storage. This tool earns its place through sheer cutting efficiency that no other compact tool matches. Wood processing happens constantly during extended survival situations, and the pocket chainsaw makes this critical task manageable. Tool 9. Carabiner Multi-Tool. Keychain. The Carabiner Multi-Tool attaches to your existing keychain and guarantees that survival tools travel with your keys wherever those keys go. This small device combines a functional carabiner clip with 10 to 15 integrated tools. You get screwdriver tips in multiple sizes for quick repairs. You get a bottle opener for beverages and prying tasks. You get wrench cutouts in various sizes for nuts and bolts. You get a box cutter blade for opening packages and cutting light materials. You get a ruler for basic measurements. You get a wire cutter section for snipping small gauge wire. Many versions include a glass breaker point for emergency vehicle escape. The carabiner function itself clips the tool to belt loops, bags, and attachment points while also connecting items together when needed. The entire assembly typically measures under 3 inches and weighs under 2 ounces. Cost ranges from $5 to $15 for quality stainless steel construction. This tool philosophy mirrors the credit card multi-tool approach. You carry your keys constantly without thinking about preparedness. The Carabiner Multi-Tool converts this unconscious habit into automatic emergency readiness. Your keys unlock your home. Your keys start your vehicle. Your keys now also include survival tools for unexpected situations. Purchase one for each set of keys your household uses. The small investment creates distributed capability that family members carry without effort or reminder. This is preparedness that happens automatically through attachment to existing daily carry items. Tool 10. Survival Hatchet Multi-Tool. The Survival Hatchet Multi-Tool combines serious chopping power with multiple additional functions in a package that outperforms single-purpose hand axes. Quality survival hatchets feature a forged steel axe head capable of chopping wood, splitting kindling, and processing game. The opposite side of the head includes a hammer face for driving stakes, pounding, and general striking tasks. The handle often contains storage compartments holding additional tools such as a knife, fire starter, fishing kit, or compass. Many models include a saw blade, pry bar, and wire cutter integrated into the head design. This creates 10 to 14 functions in a tool weighing between 1 and 2 pounds. The axe function alone justifies the weight for serious preparedness. Splitting wood for fire requires chopping capability that knives cannot safely provide. Building sturdy shelters requires notching and shaping logs that only an axe accomplishes efficiently. Processing medium game benefits from the chopping power an axe delivers. Adding hammer, saw, and pry bar functions multiplies the value without adding significant weight. Brands like RoverTac, Gerber, and various tactical manufacturers offer quality options between $30 and $80. Military tomahawk designs from Cold Steel and similar companies provide combat-tested durability. This tool stays with your larger gear bags rather than daily carry due to size and weight. But when you access your full kit, the Survival Hatchet Multi-Tool delivers capability that lighter tools simply cannot match for heavy-duty tasks. Tool 11. Signal Mirror and Emergency Whistle Combo. The Signal Mirror and Emergency Whistle Combo provides rescue signaling capability that can save your life when all other survival efforts succeed, but rescue remains necessary. A proper signal mirror reflects sunlight in a focused beam visible to aircraft, vehicles, and search parties from distances exceeding 10 miles. This makes the signal mirror one of the most effective rescue tools ever created, yet most preppers never carry one. The mirror surface uses polished glass or acrylic that maintains reflectivity over years of storage. Quality versions include an aiming sight in the center that helps you direct the flash precisely toward distant observers. The technique requires practice, but delivers results that no other compact tool can match during daylight hours. The emergency whistle complements the mirror by providing audio signaling when visual methods fail. Quality whistles produce sound between 117 and 124 decibels that carries over 1 mile through forests, valleys, and adverse conditions. Whistles work at night when mirrors cannot. Whistles work in fog when visibility drops to 0. Whistles continue working when you lack energy to shout. Combined units from brands like UST attach together and often include a floating lanyard for water scenarios. Individual components cost between $7 and $18. Position one combo on each bag in each vehicle and with each family member. You can execute every survival task perfectly, but still require rescue. This tool ensures rescuers can actually find you when you need them most. You now possess complete knowledge of 11 multi-tools that every serious prepper must stock for 2026 and beyond. These 11 tools replace an entire garage workshop while fitting inside a single backpack. They travel with you when disaster strikes instead of staying behind as useless weight. The full-size multi-tool handles daily repairs and unexpected mechanical problems. The fixed blade knife accomplishes heavy cutting tasks that folding blades cannot survive. The tactical shovel manipulates earth for shelter, sanitation, and fire construction. The ferro rod guarantees fire in any weather condition humanity has ever recorded. The credit card tool and carabiner keychain ensure you carry capability even when carrying nothing else. The paracord bracelet wraps emergency gear around your wrist permanently. The tactical pen hides serious capability inside an innocent writing instrument. The pocket chainsaw processes wood efficiently without exhausting your body. The survival hatchet delivers chopping power for heavy-duty construction and processing. The signal combo ensures rescuers actually locate you after survival succeeds. Start acquiring these tools this week. Position them strategically across your vehicle, home, workplace, and bags. Practice using each one until operation becomes automatic. Your 2026 preparedness plan either includes these 11 multi-tools or contains a critical gap that disasters will expose. Fill that gap now while time and availability remain on your side. The toolbox problem ends today.